Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Castlevania, Curse of Darkness. So, we are going to explore the ruins now. The Aeolon Ruins, I think the place is called. So, we need first, just one last thing we need to check. We need to see if we can use the demon in the aqueduct, as I told you guys in the last episode. I'm not sure if he can glide on top of the water, so we'll find out. Other than that, I'm going to start using my other familiars. I finished the mage, so that means I can start giving XP to the other ones. I also changed my equipment here. I'm using an axe now. Not an axe. I'm using the scythe, but the scythe gives me the crystals, the blue crystals that we need to evolve the fairy in a different to a different position in the evolutionary chart. Okay, so we're here. So the boss is back there. Okay, so let's check it out. So hopefully it works, because that will give us a huge percentage boost here. This is probably our worst stage in terms of percentage for now. So hopefully if we can at least complete this area here. Let's see. So let's bring the demon. Tony. Alright. So nope. So as I thought, we probably need to freeze this water here somehow. We tried gliding over it with the flying familiar, the bird familiar, but it didn't work. So maybe there's even one more familiar for us to get. I don't know. So let's port back. No need to go back all the way here. So now we need to go to Cordova town, and from there we are going to proceed to the ruins. So let's change here. I'm going to summon the fairy. Maybe I should evolve the demon first. Yeah, I think I'm going to evolve him first. Let's check the chart here. Oh, no. We are not going to do that. At least not right now. We definitely probably are going to need the special abilities that he's going to have, but that is way too much. Remember, getting crystals is not that easy. It took like a couple of hours to finish our mage, and just him. And also we need to evolve the second one too, so let's start with the fairy first. Man, that's a lot of crystals, 200. And that's for one evolution, not like all of them. So imagine how much the last one's gonna cost, like 300, maybe 400, who knows. Here. Luckily the teleporter here to Cordova town is basically exactly at the entrance of the place we need to go, so we don't need to walk that far. And I like this weapon a lot, so I'm glad I get to use it here. And it's actually our best weapon in terms of like how the combo works, how much damage it does, how easy it is to use. Oh, actually I need a demon here, I forgot about that. There you go. Now I can bring her back. Come on, Sarah. So I have no recollection of this stage whatsoever. None. So I have no idea what to expect here. So there's no point in stealing from these guys here. It's only gold, I think. And these are the old enemies. These are like level 19. That said, this is great for crystals, so let's kill them as long as they respawn here. Okay. Man, this weapon is so good because this is the best type of combo in the game so far for me. Basically because you are completely under control. I'm only pressing square. I don't even need to use triangle. Good, you level 2, okay. So this already makes her useful. Man, that's actually a pretty good place for crystals too. Alright, these are slightly more powerful. Those give us red steel. I was going to try to steal. There you go. Oh. 3D strikes again. The sense of depth is actually really difficult to know exactly when you need to move a little bit forward or backstep a little bit. There you go. Ah. Always to the wrong side. Oh, she's on auto. That's why she's using a lot of spells here. That's a mistake. Okay. Now let's focus on this guy here. Let's see if we can steal. Gold again. I don't know what's happening. I thought the stealing process would give us way more like diverse results, but most of the enemies will give us gold, especially like the undead and the humanoids. So I don't know if I need to like find a relic to diversify the portfolio here, or if that's how it is, you know. Maybe even like some extra materials and stuff, because this game, like, you don't get a whole lot of like actual weapons or armor pieces just like laying around. You combine your materials to create them, right? But I was expecting something different. Okay. I like the design of this enemy a lot. That's probably a scarf, right? I would say. On the neck of the Undead Lord here. The color scheme is actually really good, works really well. Necromancer, okay. I don't think I stole from this guy before, so let's see. Oh, almost. Again. Just exactly my point, the point I was making like 30 seconds ago. The next enemy also gives us the same item when you steal. In this case, the coins. Obviously gold is good, but you don't need to like have every single enemy in an area to give you if you steal it, you know. There could be a little bit more like variation. So in the last episode, we fought that special boss, which is the same boss from the Catacombs in the Symphony of the Night game. So, the plan is obviously not only to kill Dracula eventually. If he's the last boss, I actually don't remember. I don't think it's Isaac. Probably it's not Isaac. I'm not sure if it's like Death or one of the dudes we've been seeing in cutscenes. Who knows? But the idea is to kill them all, and also to kill the special boss. The idea is to get as high a percentage as we possibly can. So far I have been able to completely avoid walkthroughs and like watching videos with hints and things of that nature. Hopefully I can like be able to conclude by myself like how to open all the passages that we find and how to complete all the percentages, but that is usually very hard to do without help, you know. Even if you are like very experienced with Castlevania and Metroidvanias in general, because sometimes the passages or the special things that you need to do in order to accomplish certain tasks are not that obvious, you know. Sometimes they are like the opposite of what you think you would need to do in a situation. Yeah? And these guys are straight out of Raccoon City here. They seem like a bunch of Umbrella rejects. Man, but I'm getting tons of crystals, so that's actually helping a lot. And these enemies here, alongside the variations of undeads we've been seeing in this stage so far, they actually are more fun to fight against. So the battles are more interesting. Okay. So these are ruins, but they are the ruins of what? Seems like some sort of temple. But the problem is, with Castlevania, everywhere you are going to see like religious imagery of some type. So you would think that basically everywhere was like a religious temple or a settlement or anything of that type, like a monastery. But yeah, I don't think this time it's going to be different. I actually need to steal from these guys. The problem is that they are rough to steal from, very rough. I think you need to like know exactly when they are leaving the ground. That's enough. He needs to dive again. Okay. Alright, so getting levels. Oh, that just adds a lot of dudes. Oh, there you go. She's already evolving. That was very quick. Hornets. Okay, so this one might be a little bit more offensive than the other one. Remember that our first fairy, her last skill was actually a healing skill. So this one might go the opposite route. We'll see. Actually, let's check the chart to see what we actually need to get here. Chart. Oh, we need to change weapons, actually. We need to use knuckle weapons. Okay, so we need to punch people. That's fine. So let's see. I think the best one we have is the Iron Shell Fist here. We don't have like a lot of options at all. We have the specials, but I can't use a bat forever here. Not going to help me a whole lot. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's start getting used to this. But actually, the combo for this weapon is actually pretty decent. Problem is basically a single enemy combo. So that is going to slow down combat a little bit. See, you can't like, even if you hit the other ones, you are not going to get the full combo on two enemies at the same time. Oh, I see, that's a good one. Oh, that's amazing. So I'm learning new combos here. Stonebreaker. Oh, so she's the one that breaks the stones in the forest? No, not the forest. Yeah, I think the forest of Jagerman, right? So she's the one that's going to break it. I could swear it was going to be like one of the evolutions of the golem. Turns out it's her, which is okay. So let's actually read the skill here. Stonebreaker. Heals Hector when... Oh, no. Come on. That's a bait and switch. So... she does break stone, but what she does is unpetrify. She doesn't actually break statues, which is what I need. That's actually funny as hell, man. Like, I read the phrase and I, like, concluded what I wanted to. That's not a good look. So, better luck next time, I guess. That said, the more I think about it, to be honest, the more I actually like the even the system being like kind of slow, and you having to like evolve each one and get crystals for each innocent familiars. I actually like it a lot, and the reason is basically I enjoy super long games. I don't enjoy games that you like play super fast. There are exceptions. I love, for example, Vampire Survivors. So 30 minutes, you sit, you gotta run in pretty quickly. Jesus, they never end here. That's like number 10. Wrong combo. But I really enjoy super long games. I enjoy like putting. Let's go. This is taking forever. I enjoy putting like 100 hours, 200 hours in a game, like playing the game for like a couple of months or something like that. I like it. That's why I love Civilizations, because I can just play like a marathon game for like a couple of weeks, playing a little bit at each and every day, you know. So you are literally building for the future. So in 2 weeks' time, you will know how your empire is going to end up looking. You know what I mean? So I don't have a problem with the system like being slow or you having to farm and things like that nature. That's not a problem for me. But the problem that people had with not only the system but the game being like slightly larger than most people wanted it to be, that because the first one, the Symphony of the Night game, which is like the basically the gold standard, is like has the perfect length. It's the perfect sized Metroidvania, not too long, not too short, and has a lot of items to collect, lots of secrets and all that stuff. Let's try to steal from this guy here. I'm going to wait a little bit. So because that game is the blueprint, compared to that game, yes, this game is way more slow paced, even though the combat is like way better, obviously, because it's 3D. I actually pressed the wrong button there. I needed to press triangle, I pressed circle. So that's my fault. So I think people didn't like it a whole lot back then because they were expecting something that was like more short and contained. But I still think this was the right choice. I don't know if this is the game that killed the franchise, by the way. Maybe it didn't sell well at all. Or if it was like Lords of Shadow. Because then they completely like pivoted to cell phone games and pachinko machines and things of that nature. Damn it, come on. The camera is not helping. Not helping at all. What? New attack? 2 new attacks. I'm waiting for the prompt to steal, but my god. The character here is just inventing new attacks here on the fly. The fairy cannot heal me a whole lot anymore. She's basically done. I need a save point. Wow. 5 in a row. I was not expecting that. I actually don't know what I need to do to make him do the particular attack. Yeah, I'm done. This is taking forever. Thank you. Oh, really? Just because I said I'm done. 3 more. My god. That's crazy. Alright, these guys are actually dangerous. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the best combo. I can use a potion. I just got another one. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, their attacks also interrupt all of my combos here. So I really need to like not get caught in the sequence of the punches here. The main problem with the weapon obviously is the low damage. It's super fast, but you need a lot of attacks to kill them. The more annoying the enemy, the better the items you can steal them must be. So I have no idea if we are missing out here, but man, these guys are annoying. And yeah, let's switch. This is not helping. So let's summon, yeah. This guy's gonna help a lot. That's also a pretty good choice that the developers made here, which is you can switch your familiars or your innocent devils on the fly. You don't need to go to like a save point or to Julia. If it's in your familiar, basically if it's in your possession, you can use it. So you can switch it in like seconds. That could have been a huge disaster if they opted for something like you need to go to Julia to switch, you know. Storm Ring. So they are dropping items that we would usually find in like special rooms now. I know that I can't switch the weapon, by the way, because I switched the familiar, but I'm going to switch back to her. I'm using him just because this room was particularly bad. Let's bring her back. But she might die here. Luckily, as far as I know, familiar maybe like can't really die. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a new one. That's basically capoeira. Capoeira is a martial fighting style that's also a dance that was developed here in Brazil by the slaves. Brazil had a colony style political and social situation for hundreds of years, so they developed a secret martial art. And the way they hid the martial art was basically by disguising it as a dance. So that's why capoeira looks like a dance and feels like a dance, because it actually had to be. That's why the knowledge of the fighting style actually was protected. So if you see in the UFC a guy doing crazy moves that look like dance moves, but he actually using them to fight, if he's Brazilian, chances are it's capoeira. That's a very weird map. It's like forever going forward here. Now we are looping. I'm gonna die pretty soon here, so let's use a couple of potions just in case. What weapon do I need to use with this guy here? I can use the one I'm using, so it's okay. All these walls, I'm always thinking that I should try to hit them at least once, just in case. I want to steal from this guy's shield, by the way, but I'm kind of low in health, so I'm not going to play around here. It's been a while since I saved too, so trying to not die first here. And also the enemies will forever respawn, so I don't need to worry about it. I'm waiting just to see, just to see if I get a prompt to steal from it. Didn't work. Go and kill them. Okay. Oh, that's a very powerful version of the attack. The other orcs are super slow, but this guy is very fast. We are starting to get more and more items now instead of just materials, which is very interesting. Yeah, nice change of pace. That said, if you don't get new materials, we also can get new equipment, so can be a pain in the ass too. I was going to say it's a double-edged sword, but I did not remember in English. That's why I paused there. But I remembered the name in Japanese, actually, randomly. I'm pretty sure it's Moroha no Tsurugi, or something similar to that, which is double-edged sword in Japanese. I heard this word way more in not this word, this phrase way more in Japanese than I hear it in English. Man, the golem is so powerful. Oh my god, that's dangerous. This is the first one of the lesser demons, which are these types of enemies here, the flying demons, which are actually dangerous. All the other ones are just annoying. These guys are actually dangerous. But so far this is the best stage to fight. This stage has a lot of variation in the rooms, in the quantity of enemies and the types of enemies that they combine in the rooms, you know. So far I wasn't even able to steal once from the doggos here, the wolves. Simply because I didn't have time. This stage keeps throwing stuff at you constantly. So if you like action, this is the best stage so far. Also, it's great to farm. I'm just not getting lucky here, not getting a whole lot of crystals. But the amount of enemies is just crazy. It's obviously way more fun to farm here than it is to farm with the thieves in Cordova Town. Waiting for the prompt. Let's see if I can get one. No. No. Come on. I thought that would be the prompt to steal, but apparently not. So you know what? Whatever. Let's just keep going. Man, the golem's so powerful, he's actually almost at full health after all that. As I said, this is the most powerful version. What's the name of this one? Speed Mail. The Speed Mail is the best familiar so far, easily. Oh, I went back. Man, that's terrible. I don't need to fight again, so that's okay. Oh, he actually leveled up. That was so random. He's very aggressive, and he's actually really fast. So it actually lives up to its name. Okay. We're finally getting some crystals. I don't even know if I want to evolve this guy. Maybe his evolution is actually worse than the version he is right now. It's actually totally possible. I keep thinking that these same things here like should be broken, but or I should have the ability to break them. Okay. Alright, so more combat, a lot. Okay, give me the crystals. I'm getting so much red steel, but I don't think I have a single combination that needs this material anymore. Because of how this stage is positioned, you basically need the demon to reach it, so you need to go through the clock tower first. Not the clock tower, wrong game, the machine tower first. So I'm not sure if we're supposed to be here now, later, or earlier. So I have no idea if we are like doing the game in the correct order, so to speak. Not that that like really matters in a Metroidvania, right? But we probably are doing it correctly in terms of where we are right now. Okay. Yeah, if I didn't have the golem here, I would be dead already a long time ago. But because the golem, like, he is so aggressive, he's basically always in front of me. So he's always like protecting me from attacks. Give me a lot of XP too. And the enemies are not dropping the crystals that I want, but they are dropping a lot of hearts. And yeah, I went back again, just noticed. Oh my god. That's very annoying. But at least we're getting a lot of XP. The boss that we fought is like level 53, I think. So that means that that's the bare minimum we need to be at when we reach that place. And we need a bunch of armor upgrades. Maybe a couple of accessories to help us out. One of those like voodoo dolls. I was locked in at the wrong enemy here. Alright. Okay. So now let's think a little bit. So finally we get the first, as far as I can tell, the first difference in the layout here. Oh, it's actually a save. Okay. So that's really good. So let's bring the fairy back. Actually, I'm going to keep using the golem during this stage here. I might switch off later. But for now, he's helping so much here. I don't see a reason to put him on the bench. Yeah, I'll kill these guys here. So. Oh. I was thinking the demon like requiring 200 for the evolution. He has to be amazing, otherwise it makes no sense. Oh, Jesus. So there are multiple cannons here. I blocked the cannon shot. I didn't think such thing would be possible, but this is Castlevania, so you know. Hardly a surprise. 1, 2, 3, 4, come on. I'm actually not sure if they are working or not. Whoa, that's crazy, come on. My god, that's a lot. Should be fine. Oh, there's a breakable wall there. Man, how the hell? Oh, with the cannon, sure. That was a mystery I solved in 2 seconds. I was like, which creature do I have here that can reach that far? The creature is called Cannon. So let's do it. Just need to kill these guys here. Okay. Give me material. Already broke. Let me see if there's something else. Here. Here. No, no. No. Oh, you, sir. Down you go, man. That was actually pretty fun. Yeah, that's it. Oh, there are more enemies, my god. What's that? Map? Innocent Supporter. Reduces the number of hearts consumed when an innocent devil uses a special move. That's probably really good with the demon, because the consumption like lasts for as much or as long as you are using the skill. So this might mitigate that, maybe. But probably this accessory really helps, like when using static abilities. Yeah, locking in here is just not helping me. Hey, don't hit the golem, man. Oh. Alright, these guys are very annoying. Especially because I'm using a slower weapon now. They never stop. What the hell? Oh no, really? My god. I think I can move to the next room already. So I'm not gonna bother with these guys here. This is very annoying. Just rechecking the room one last time here. I think we're good. So let's just go. Oh, of course. Not surprised. Now we need to kill these. Yeah, I'm gonna die for sure. What can I do here? I can bring the fairy. She has full health. I can bring the fairy, but I cannot change the weapon to help her. I need this weapon. The knuckles are going to kill me here. My god, this enemy is so powerful. Each hit hits you like a truck. Okay, so let's heal as much as we can here. Let's put her on the bench. I cannot bring the golem back, so let's bring the flying familiar. Hopefully I can use the weapon with him too. Let's check. Yeah, I can actually use any weapons with him. That's great. Oh. That was a mistake. Alright. I had my fill of like annoying enemies, and I had a list of the ones I hated the most. This is the new one, because the other ones are just annoying. This one is annoying and powerful. It's just a terrible combination of attacks, like a strong he has a strong spear attack, has a a charge that never stops, and the charge deals damage multiple times, so it keeps dealing damage. My god. That's a very poorly designed enemy. My god. Completely unfun to fight against. At least we are getting some coins. Ah, thank you. Ceramics, huh? I am not going to try to steal from this guy. Oh no. Okay. Out we go. Oh, I see. I can burn this with the mage, I think. Cool, but not out. Bye. I'm gonna die here. Alright, this is a different type of Vasago. Caltrops. Want to drop bombs? Yeah? Hey, that's actually pretty decent. The damage is very high. I think this skill definitely could help against the enemies we are having trouble with in the last room. That said, not for now. Let's use a couple of potions. Let's check if we can make something new here. Let's go for the armor, taking a lot of damage. Oh, this one I already did. New helmet. The mask of steel. I don't have any. Oh, a new one. Okay. So this is our new best one. Borova. I think we can make one. Yeah. Halberd. Alright. New sword. The Spirit of Fuji. Yeah. Okay. So nothing that's actually going to help us here. Man, this is only 33%. That's crazy. I want to check it out, that place. The problem is, I might die here. If everything goes south here, I'm going to use a ticket. Let's summon the mage. I'm pretty sure the mage can burn that part of the wall there. The moment he got the fire skill, the fire jet, sorcery flame, I thought, yeah, this for sure is to burn some type of vine. But to the other side. Alright, maybe not. But this seems such a obvious combination. Maybe it's because there's enemies here. Well, I don't have time for this. I'm gonna die here. So I'm going to just put an X here and keep moving. Okay. So who can I summon? Let's summon the demon. Alright, let's go. That's why I was saying that enemy is so like incredibly poorly designed. That's because it's the only enemy in the game so far that has put us in the position we are in right now, which is almost dead and not close to a save point. The way to fight that enemy for sure is using the familiars, especially the ones that have area attacks. Where are they? Man, they are super high. I'm going to actually lock on here just to locate them. Okay. Alright, as long as those enemies don't show up again, we should be fine. Or not. I can use the high potion. but I was like trying to not use it, just to like have it for a boss or something. That said, I can actually buy potions from Julia, so you know what? Whatever. I thought it's going to be like a ray of fire. It's actually just a very slow ball. These are not the hard version of the enemy. And the balls here are actually being thrown by my guy. Okay. Can I break this? No. So if the way to open that that's actually pretty cool. If the way to break that passage is not with fire, then I would have to test like dozens of skills to see which one is going to open that. These are pretty good to steal from, but here, in this situation, it's not that great. See, these enemies are well designed because you can stop their charge. And you can also stop their charge while you're stealing. So that's basically perfect. I'm going to put him on guard just to be able to steal, to see what is the enemy. Oh, what is the enemy's item? I need to be down instead of up. Aquamarine. Does that help? I don't think so. You know, I have a lot of these. I remember stealing these from the same enemy in the aqueduct. So that's a shame. I haven't stolen from this guy here yet too. So let's check it out. Come on, don't clip through the wall, man. That doesn't help. Okay. Let's see. No passages, apparently. Because this stage is so like combat heavy, every room's like a war. It feels way longer than it actually is. If you're just running through, it's super fast, but because you have to fight like 10 guys every room, it really slows things down a lot. And Slogger is back. Awesome. Alright, he's very powerful now. Main problem with the demon is he has no skills whatsoever yet. So there's not a whole lot of ways he can help me here. Is this a save? Oh, really? Oh man, that's awesome. My god, I'm taking a beating. I don't know how I'm still alive. Alright, so if not fire, what else could be used there to help? Maybe a skill that creates like some sort of blade? Like a saw blade or something? Trouble is we don't have anything of the sort, I think. Maybe the mercury ball from our first golem could help. But we need to test it only when the room is completely cleared of enemies. And the most annoying enemy ever is there, so doesn't help. And now that we are in this section, I'm even more confused. Because I wasn't sure exactly what type of room this is. Now I can't even guess because of these images right here. I have no idea what this place was supposed to be. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, there might be an item here. Yeah, other than Slogra, nothing here, I think. Oh, I see. Good old dragons. Can I steal from them? I actually need to kill all of them and leave one. Oh, this place is a death trap. That's a terrible combination. Mr. Slogra here is doing a lot of damage right now. So I cannot have him like roll me while I'm fighting these guys here. I'm going to put him on guard. Oh, I see. So when he's loading, there you go, nothing. Awesome. That was a waste of time. We are going deeper and deeper here. This seems more like an ancient city than anything else. Okay. Let's bring the ferry back. Sir? Problem is I need to use these. And they are not better than the ones we have, they are just... they do the same damage. Oh. Need to focus on the dragons first. Man, that's a lot of problems here. Camera's not helping. Oh, I see. So because my weapon's so short, it's basically just knuckles. So that means that I need to hit exactly in the head, otherwise I can't kill the dragon. That is terrible here. I need something better. Just doesn't help. Come on. Even with this weapon, I'm still missing most of my attack on the dragon. The collision is not great. I am hitting him, but it's not counting because I'm hitting him on the body, on the neck. Oh, another terrible combination of enemies here. This is by far the most challenging place in the game. Might be until the end of the game, I guess. Maybe not like... maybe the tower is more complicated. Because here you basically need to take damage to deal damage. You can't just keep blocking forever, otherwise you are not going to progress. Thank you. And their accuracy with that rolling attack is actually very impressive. They always hit. The other ones in the aqueduct basically always missed. These are the version on steroids of that creature. And obviously it spits fire instead of water blasts. I think we're fine. That's why the progress has been so slow. The combinations of creatures is very well thought out here to slow you down. Okay, so I have here, I have there. Alright. I have no idea. So let's just go here. Alright, so you sit. You come back. I definitely can use you here. Song changed. Alright, this is the same layout as the mines of Cordova Town. And naturally, whereas Logre is, Gabon shows up. Oh, that's the first like kind of chill battle we've had in a long time. Hey, I think we saw one of these chests in this stage before and I didn't get it. I'm trying to remember. But now that I looked at it, I actually remember a room in which there was one and I think we didn't get it. I'll have to go back and check later. So what is this? Spirit of Fuji. Again. It's very annoying, to be honest. This one needs Damascus Steel. So let's just do this thing already. No Dachi. Well, very bloody. Let's check. Long blade that really shows off the skills of the user. Its delicate curve is beautiful yet deadly. Okay, well, let's see. It's one of the big ones, which means it's low. Yep. So I really think I forgot to open one of these. This might take us to Cordova Town, probably. Oh, that's actually the abandoned castle. Oh. That's one hell of a loop, huh? Let's check. Oh. Back to the very beginning. Yeah. I don't know what's the point of this. Does that help? I'm guessing no. So yeah, let's go back. It's interesting, but I don't see why they would put a passage here. Summon. Bring the guy back. No, not this one. This one. Oh, come on. I tried to steal. It didn't work for some reason. Oh, not stun. That's terrible. I have to let the golem kill the dude here because I'm using the steal button correctly. It's not working for some reason. Yeah, he's going to kill me if I stay here forever just trying to steal. I'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, I'll just forget about it. For now. No. Yeah, I don't know what I need to do here to steal. Come on. Use the attack, use the attack. Not this one. Ah, my god. My point again. That type of stuff is just way too frustrating. I don't think that there's like... If you are going to make steal available for each and every enemy, so you can use this skill on everybody, there should be something worth stealing on all the enemies, or at least like something that has a connection with your current level. So let's say you usually reach this part of the castle when you are like, I don't know, level 40. So the loot should be like kind of similar in level, you know, but we are like static. We are getting a lot of 100s and 50s, which are just not helping. And it's very frustrating, as you saw, because you need to like learn all the movements of the enemy, and you need to like get lucky sometimes. And after you go through all that, you just get 50 gold, so what was the point, you know? Might as well not have anything to steal, that's my point. Oh, so we are already at the boss here, I think. No, maybe not. Come on, you need to kill him. That's very annoying enemy. Let's use this skill. And it doesn't help a whole lot. I'm going to put him on guard actually, just to be a bait. Whatever. I'm beyond done with this guy, to be honest. That's a weird place for a save game. How did I thought of it? There was a save not too long ago, and we didn't walk like a whole lot because we've been progressing way too slow. Yeah. There was one like right here, and there's another one here. So it's very weird placement for a save. Maybe there's like a huge section here. That's why, you know. I'm actually going to register this save here. Yep. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back. Then I'll just teleport back here. I'm not going to kill anything, I'm just going to run. Because this seems to be the side that we actually need to go. If I'm wrong, I'm just going to complete the other side first and then come back here. Oh. Where's the goal? Oh, I see. He's in guard, that's why. So far, I've been seeing him running alongside me here. So basically this game has two modes, right? The super easy mode and the hard mode. Hard in theoretically, just comparatively speaking. So you can just not kill anybody and just walk around. Super easy. But if you want to kill everything, then you are going to have to grind. Alright, so let's see what we get here. Oh, please. Don't be... Oh, thank you. You can like... I'd rather fight like 10 of these armors than one of those guys. The armors are way more fair to fight. Oh, maybe the mage should be used here, because this is clearly a door, right? Yeah. Okay. So please be that. If the fire can be used here, then I don't know why this guy has a fire skill. Thank you very much. So yeah, finally it was useful. Well, that took a while. Well, who knows? I have no idea where we're going here. Oh, that's a lot of crystals. Can I break this? No. Alright, so now we've been fighting these armors for a while, but that feels so much better than fighting the riders. These armors usually also don't have anything decent to steal. Let me try to steal from one here just to see if there's anything. Carbon steel. I think I have a bunch of these. Material. Yeah, I have a bunch of them, so it doesn't matter. Just by our like health total, you can already see that this place is way more fair. Clearly. Oh, a chair. Let's see. Office chair. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Leather chair. Okay. A gorgeous chair? Really? Made from real leather. For a real bigwig. Symbol of a boss, hotshot, or top man. I'm not so sure about that. Seems like a basic chair to me. Frenzy of Wind. A bright, fresh green ore. Okay, so new material. So let's see what can we make. Nothing. So keep going. That's another thing that I don't really like. Is like I talked about this before. Having the materials in like these rooms that like basically are item rooms. You should get like an important item, and you just get a random material that someone will drop later on in the game. So what's the point, you know? So instead, don't put item rooms, or put like actual useful items there. Like for example, another accessory, you know. Okay, armor. Ooh, okay. Can I break this? Nope. How is the map layout here? Oh, I'm going back. Again. Obviously, all the maps in the game are more or less like samey, especially obviously the same stage. But I don't know, this one has been feeling way more samey than the other ones for some reason. I like the combat of this stage. I don't like the layout. Oh, that's an interesting. Jesus, I cannot speak the word. Interestingly. There you go. My God, that was rough to say. It's a very well-designed room here. That doesn't happen a whole lot when you have a room that is like designed to use the strength of an enemy against you in this game. The best that you're going to get is those cannon rooms. All of these seem breakable, but probably are not. Oh, the mask is steel. We needed that. Another chair? Oh, 2 chairs in the same stage. Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. Well, so hilarious cushion. So good for a laugh or two. This air-filled cushion makes a most peculiar noise when sat upon. Alright. So we got 2 chairs in the same stage. That's actually kind of impressive. Let's summon the fairy. Oh, what's that? Oh, max up. Okay. That's actually pretty useful. Can I break here? Nope. So I need to, yeah, walk back here. There's an entrance right there. Oh, we actually are at 86%. That's actually pretty decent for a place that actually has a passage for us to go through there. So percentage-wise, we are doing well. For the fairy, I need to change. So far, all the knuckle weapons have been a disappointment. They are fun to play, but they are really weak. And they, technically speaking, they barely have like any real use in combat. They just make every fight worse. This game sometimes feels like Samurai Wars or Dynasty Wars. You really need something that like has a sweeping attack, a longer weapon. These types of weapons, like against like Isaac or Richter or Trevor or any other Belmont, should be really good. But other than that, oh, a teleporter. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay, so I have a ticket for that room. Do I have any reason to go to Julia's shop? Yeah, I think I need to buy potions. So let's go. So this stage has been a mixed bag. Good combat, one horrible enemy. Not great layout, but at least it's simple. So it's kind of a 50-50 situation. So I'm going to go to Julia's shop there, and I'm going to buy some potions. And in the next episode, we'll continue the ruins, and hopefully I can find a way to destroy that tree there, and we can finally go through that passage and complete the percentage possibly. But that's for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.